gave me her edit, she catch it, retrieve it. She just like my Evans, she finna receive it. I just swiped the A-man transaction completed. I just ate the shroom and I went up the V. I just found me a line on the side with need. On the zone with some bosses, we having a meet. Drop that bag on my dog just to make sure he eat. Had to send an ID when them car got the free. She gave me her edit, she catch it, retrieve it. She just like my Evans, she finna receive it. I just swiped the A-man transaction completed. I just ate the shroom and I went up the V. I just found me a line on the side with need. On the zone with some bosses, we having a meet. Drop that bag on my dog just to make sure he eat. Had to send an
All right, everyone, welcome back to I Want All the Smoke. I'm your host, your boy, the cigarologist, and I am back again this week. And I have a captain down there in Florida, man. He got a crazy mobile lounge. You got to check it out, man. But it's the way he got it is pretty doggone dope. So I said I had to get up with him, see what's going on, and talk to him down there. I think it's called like 1911. Make sure I get it right. I want to make sure I pronounce it right, get everything correct when I do this. I just don't like to mess everything up. So 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge. So without further ado, let me grab old Marcus and bring it back in. I ain't about to talk to Mr. Marcus and that stuff. I mean, man, that's kind of just crazy. So let me bring Marcus back in. Join it in 3, 2, 1. Boom! And there he is.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. So Marcus, my man Marcus, hey, welcome to the show, man. Glad you had the opportunity to take the day I sit down and talk to me. Talk it up, talk about what you got going on down there. And again, welcome. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing quite well down here, man. A little hot, but other than that, doing pretty good.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Like he says, a little hot. How hot we talking?
Shoot, we talking about as of right now, it's 91 degrees. Yeah. Straight temperature. That's not the feel like temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 91 hot.
Yeah, 91 hot. Yeah,
Right.
In the shade. In the shade.
So man, so what's your game, man? How did you let's dive back in. So I gotta ask everybody to get into it. When did you start? I gotta figure out when you started joining the league, man. When you start smoking cigarettes, I gotta go back and I gotta bring you to now.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you start enjoying cigars?
I started enjoying cigars. Well, I'll say this. When I was in the Navy, my company commander gave me a cigar. That was my first cigar I had. I was 18 years old.
Okay.
And smoked a piece of that. It was pretty decent. I was like, okay, I didn't say grown man stuff because that grown man stuff didn't come out till just here recently. But I was like, yeah, this what's up. So I didn't get my first. Somebody gifted me a cigar for my oldest daughter's birth when she was born for her child. So I kept it for about 6-7 months. Then I cracked it open and started smoking. So she's 23 now.
All right.
So I'm gonna say on a regular now 23 years. Yeah. But it's been more so on a consistent basis here now for the last consistent basis. Like I'm talking like 3 or 4 cigars a day for the last 15 years maybe.
Right. So that's grown folks staff.
12, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's grown folks staff right there.
Yeah.
So the U.S. Navy, huh?
Yeah, U.S. Navy. I ain't spent a lot of time. I got a medical injury. Trying to be one of the elites. I was, trying to be a SEAL.
Okay.
And, got injured and got out and went to the workforce. Like everybody else.
Okay.
And been working ever since. But in between the working, got to have these sticks, baby.
Right.
So
the seal thing. So what years was that? Did you do that?
That was in 94, 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reason I asked you that because I'm a Marine. You know, I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
Yeah. So I was stationed out there in Coronado. Hey man, who talking jokes back there? Who talking jokes? Somebody must be talking jokes.
No. One of them, because I'm in my lounge and
Oh yeah, I know you are. Yeah.
it just showed me something that looked pretty decent. So I was like, okay.
So yeah. So when you start talking about doing the SEAL thing, I was stationed out in Coronado, right across from training where they did with the bus and everything went through down there.
Right.
So that was out. So we started talking about that. And I knew it all too well.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't. I always say this. I probably would have still been in right now because I want to make it a career. If I wasn't so ambitious.
Right.
But that's always been me.
Right.
Trying to do better and just be better.
Okay.
So. But other than that, man, I enjoyed it, and right now, I'm gonna say this: I'm still trying to fight to get a rating because they ain't gave me a rating yet.
What?
Yeah.
And man, after this, man, I need to send you some emails to some people so the people you can talk to.
Yeah. I've been trying for the last since 2002. I've been trying. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some people you can talk to. You know, I'm going to say it now. I got a guy that I know. What he does. How he's working with there's this group called Disabled American Veterans. I think the DAV.
DAV, yep.
Yeah, if you get with the DAV, he was saying that the DAV, they'll take your case on and they'll work everything for you because pretty sure they got like lawyers and everything that's working. You may have family, but that's less headache for you. So, and man, if you rate it, you earn it, man. I get mine. Of course, I'm trying to get some more.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but but the thing is, man, that we get out there, man. We do the thing, man. We rate this stuff, man. So, it's not all about the money, but also at the same time, man, hey, that opportunity to be able to go get seen and treated when you need to. I mean, that weighs a whole lot. So, but keep fighting, man. Don't give up the fight. Definitely give up the fight.
No, I ain't gonna give up until I get a rating, and then I'll leave them alone. But somebody did tell me, it was like the best thing to do is start over like it's a new case, period. Because they don't want to go back all the way to 94.
Hey.
And back pay and all that stuff. I said, I don't. They can give me $20 a month. I need something.
Yeah.
Give me a 2% rate. I don't care.
But if you get them to go back, they owe you that. So they
owe me, right?
They owe you. It's worth it, man. Especially if it's documented, man. Everything. Just do what you need to do. It'll be worth it in the long run. Trust me. So are you originally from Florida?
Yeah, originally right here from Lakeland, man. Been right here in Lakeland pretty much all my life. So
okay.
The Navy. Did some traveling across the country when I started driving trucks and stuff. But this was still home.
Right.
That's it. I've been here 46 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what made you what drove it to where you woke up in the morning and say, you know what? Matter of fact, hold on, what you drinking on?
What I'm drinking on is out of a glass, 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge.
Okay.
That's what it's drinking out of. But I'm Cask and Crew.
Nice.
It's a nice little, I had it sitting up for probably about 3 or 4, about a month before I bought it. I'm sorry, before I opened it. So I was like, let me try to go ahead and crack open this Cask and Crew. And that was yesterday. And I was like, oh my goodness, I got to go get another bottle.
Oh yeah.
I'm smoking on, of course, the infamous Oliva V Milano.
Right on.
So that's what I'm smoking on now. So that's what I do.
Hey, that ain't nothing wrong with it, but hey, you got a great pair going on.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
So the point of when you said you know what? I'm going to open up a cigar lounge. Because the lounge is interesting. Those folks, that's what I think a lot of folks don't know yet. When did you decide that you was going to do that?
I decided I was gonna go this route a year ago, Memorial Day.
Okay.
Actually, a few weeks before that. The lady that I was with at the time, when I started dating her, we went out on a date, took out on a date, and she had never smoked a cigar ever.
Mm-hmm.
So we went down to this place here in Lakeland, and she smoked hers, and I said, this is what I want to do. I want to get a building. So we went to a couple of other cigar lounges, Tampa, Orlando. And if we just caught one, riding by, we'll stop. And she started really seeing, the vision. I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. All the foot traffic, all that good stuff. So we started looking for a building, and after that, we found something, but the overhead was just, I won't say astronomical, but to put in the air filtration system and all that stuff, knowing that it's their building.
Mm-hmm.
Once the lease is up or it gets large enough to where you move out, that fixture is there. Right. So you just enhance their building for them. I was like, nah. But we kept looking at different places. And so she went online and was like, cigar lounges. And she found LSF, Miss Christine, right there, up there, LL.
Right in there.
LSF. Yep. Right. And so I was like, that's it. That's what we're going to do. And 3 weeks later, I had this, man. And I was like, that's what we're going to do.
Right.
So started, getting around, and it's still gaining traction,
Yeah.
So that's how it came about, man.
So when you said you had this, what is I had this?
Okay, well, let me flip this thing around for y'all so everyone can see this.
I'll check this out now. Y'all check this out now. This gonna be this. Yeah, and y'all be trying to bite my man's stuff. He even copyrighted already, right? So don't try to bite my man's stuff, all right?
Yeah. So this is I'm gonna start from the outside. Just a little basic outside setup.
Remember, it's hot out there now.
No. It's got a little overcast, so it's straight right now. Just a little humid. Okay, so this is 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge.
Man, look at that.
And it is it's a 35-foot travel trailer.
Okay.
35-foot travel trailer.
Yes, sir.
With outside seating. I usually have, like, when it comes, and I know I'm gonna be out here for a long time. Lights outside and all that stuff. Okay. But I'm not gonna do that today because it's supposed to be raining here shortly.
Right.
So yeah, it's one of my good friends, one of my dear friends right here. We known each other for forever, high school.
What's going on, big guy? What's going on?
So of course, TV, and this is it.
That's what's up.
Nice seating area, and then of course we got all the just a little something.
Bro, that is creativity at its finest. When I said at its finest, that is creativity at its finest, bro.
Yeah, man. So that's how and it come with the refrigerator and the stove and microwave and all that there because it's a travel trailer. But like I said, it turned into a cigar lounge, and and I bought it just like this, man. Just blessed to have that.
Right.
Because I was looking at a few different setups, and I don't know how to get back to. Here we go. A few different setups, and some needed you know, $5,000-6,000 worth of work. And I'm like, I'm not putting in that kind of money if I'm already gonna give you $20,000. You know,
What about that?
5,000 right now. So finally found this one, man. And Labor Day weekend, the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, and it's been on since then, man.
That's what's up, man. And you know what? What that told me right there, man, is that it don't take a whole lot. You know what I mean? It don't take a whole lot to turn it that, and it like it came to fruition for you, man. You got the sticks over here, you got to set up, you get to pull up, and we'll get to pulling up in a minute. But you know, you get to pull up, hey, roll the tent out, the cover out, drop some chairs or whatnot, man, and just go from there. So when you get to pull up, where do you get to pull up? Do you have to like talk to people before you pull up, man, or how do you do your thing?
Well, I was set up at one place for like 2 or 3 weekends, and they charged me a fee. And I was like, and this was at the beginning. I'm talking about at the beginning, and I was like, I can't be paying him a fee, and nobody really knows about me,
right?
So I'm losing money, you know, which is what the game is. Of course, you're gonna lose some money, but you don't want to lose it right off the top,
right?
And so I found this other spot, and they was like, man, just go ask the dude across the street and see if you can set up over here. So I did, and he was like, yeah, no fee, no cost, no nothing. And that's how he gives back to the community, you know. So I've been up here ever since, and that's going on. I think in August, maybe September, will be a year.
Okay.
And it's been going well. But when I'm not up here, I'm at your place. I'm at his place. I'm at her place. You know, because you know, I do bookings and different events and stuff like that. So you know, mobile cigar lounge, baby, can't get no better than that.
No, you can't. So do you now when you do have a place where you post up, do you like post and set up every day? We have certain days out of the week, so you just kind of do your thing, and then you actually roll out to, you know, different establishments. Right.
Well, this week I'm out here every day, because I still work, but just some stuff going on at work with the injury and all of that stuff. So I was like, man, look, I'm not gonna sit around the house.
Right.
So I will set up. I need to go and set up.
Right.
Try to compensate, offset some of these, you know, some of these bills or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm usually set up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, from anywhere from 11 o'clock until.
Right.
Until sometimes we done been up here till 2 o'clock in the morning, man.
Okay.
Just chilling, you know.
So how's the turnout, man? How's the reception of the people? Is it a big is the area huge for cigars, man, or is it like a bigger opportunity for you because you're the guy doing something different?
Yeah, since it is different, a lot of people want to see it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the first of its kind in Lakeland and Polk County.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know that, but I wasn't caring about that. You know, who's first and second and third. It's only of how you do it, how you present it, and your customer service. You know, that's what people want. So, but we have a good size cigar community here.
Okay.
You know, like I said, sometimes it might be 2 or 3 people in here.
Right.
It might be 8, 9, 10. It might overflow to outside. You know, so it's an abundance of cigar smokers in Lakeland and Polk County. So
okay.
Yeah, but I've gotten people from Tampa, Orlando, Miami, Apopka, that's come over.
Mm-hmm.
They heard about it, or they want to check it out. So that's how to work it out. And
you got a lot of folks down there, man, in the cigar game. I mean, it's a lot of folks down there. I mean, I didn't realize how many folks were doing their thing with cigars down in the area until I actually got back on Instagram and everything. Well, and just started seeing like, oh, you got folks from Tampa, Orlando, man, and it's just folks all over the place. They're doing something different with cigars, but they bring a different vibe to it, with everything. So that's one I think one of the biggest, most important parts of it is that what y'all doing different, with the cigars and how you putting it out there. So man, so what you doing out there is that's pretty doggone dope.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's so what you got going on is it's something like a small vision of mine that I had. So I do one of these days. I hope I get to do it with that. I want to do something. I want to do something more. Um, but like I said, talk about finding the right. To me, it's gonna be about time.
Right.
It's time. I got the plan. I want to do it, but it's just time. And I truly believe when it's my time, it's gonna happen. I ain't gonna rush it.
Right. And this is what I always say about time. There is no right time.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's just how I see it.
Huh?
There's no right time. Either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. Maybe you say, okay, in 6 months I'm gonna do it,
Right.
and then in 6 months you're like, well, something came up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push it back to 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Another 3 months.
Right.
So I always just say, when you do it, just do it. Don't worry about the timing.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
it's a faith thing, man. It's a faith thing. You got to go out there and jump on it.
I had to put timing on mine. I'm that junkie that'll swipe real quick.
Yeah.
I'll swipe in a minute.
Right.
And then, the next thing you know, my wife beat me over the head,
Right.
because I swipe
Right.
in a minute.
Right.
But just to be able to do it, man, I said, it's a lot of different visions out there. That I want to embark on. And one of them started with trying to get this together when I started doing this thing with the whole YouTube channel. Now I really had no plans or intention of doing any of this. Just somebody pushed me to continue to do it, and I said, okay, I think it's something to do for one because I like to damn talk. I like to run my mouth, and now that I'm doing it, I'm seeing the benefits of it, the rewards of it, and actually meeting a lot of people through it. With you and your lounge, man, what's the next step? What's the next step in the plan in the phase for you?
Well, the next step is to get a B&M brick and mortar.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on right quick. Somebody coming up.
Hey, man, go ahead.
Hold on.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, how long gonna be here? You want some more tea? Yeah, my cousin, yeah.
Okay, well, he's supposed to be meeting me.
Okay.
We had to pause for a minute. He actually made it. Had somebody come look for some tea. What kind of tea we got?
Yeah, man, we got some good tea, man.
Is it some homemade tea?
Yeah, it is homemade tea.
Okay.
My granny has always made this phenomenal tea, right? And all the gathering, just if you go over to her house, you're gonna have some tea. So my cousin is actually marketing it.
Okay.
And it's called Granny Mac's tea.
Okay.
And he's been really pushing it. And I be having a couple of half gallons up here with me because people ask for it. So that's what that's about, man.
Okay. And look, we gotta get some of that Granny Mac tea up this way.
Oh yeah. I seen your half gallon get your taste of it, bro.
All right, look at it. Like, look, don't spoil it, man. Cause I can do it. If you find a good tea, man, I tell you what, I become a lifetime customer.
Right. Look, this lady got some. When that was, she came up here. What the other day? That was Saturday. She bought a half gallon.
Right.
So today what? Wednesday. She getting that fit. She finna get and my cousin pulled up now with the tea. So he finna sell her some more tea.
Fixed in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
She gonna get it.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
That's what. So we was talking about your plans eventually going to do looking at the brick and mortar.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm actually looking at a spot now.
Mm-hmm.
And a good thing about it, it's a blank canvas. It's just 4 walls. And real nice. Sat out there the other day. just looking at traffic going by. You know, because you got to test it. You know, you can say, okay, let me get this spot because it's an open spot.
Right.
You know, the best spot you can get.
Right.
So sat there about 45 minutes. I couldn't count how many cars came by.
Right.
And when something new gets there, and it's right across the street from an Army Reserve, like directly across the street, and then you got the Polk County government buildings right there in the same parking lot. So it's a lot of traffic that comes through there.
Okay.
So you know, just something that we're looking at doing,
That's
and
tough.
here in the next, hopefully the next year maybe. But if sooner, then we're gonna get it popping, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man. Blessings with that. So hope all to work out.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm planning on doing my travels and hopefully I'll be able to get down there and check out. Right, to be able to check out what you got going on right now. But you know, we got as kids just got out of school for summer, so we got a lot coming up that's gonna be doing and everything.
Right.
So definitely want to get down there and check you out. The clientele, the market for you right now, you know, how do you cater to your market when it comes to sticks? Do you sell based off your market, or you just kind of how do you cater to your market? What's your best selling stick, man?
My best selling stick is the Deadwood Fat Bottom Betties.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best selling one, and then it goes to my house cigars.
Okay.
My house cigars goes pretty well, and then it'll go back to maybe like Leather Rose,
okay,
Oliva V, Camacho sell pretty good.
Okay. So let me ask you, have you ever heard of Deuce?
Deuce?
Deuce. Oh, the Deuce Cigar Collection.
Mm-hmm. I think I've heard that. I think I saw it on somewhere like social media.
Watch the I think it's last week episode that I just did. The man Deuce, the guy got Royal, Maduro, and I forget the other one. But he got this one that he just did called the London's Paradise. Reach out to him. Get a box or two. Trust me on this.
Is that it's so it's doing
hey,
that? Huh?
My man got something special. Man, I can shoot you his information and everything, but my man got something special. He will travel. He'll send it to him. He's like old Frank Lucas and on American Gas.
Right.
He's like a brand name. He stand on it.
Right.
When I say he stand on it, man, he stand on it. And I have not let down. Like I said, he got the one called the London's Paradise. And now I say that I told him before, but I said one time, I said the stick is so nice you got to smoke it twice. Trust me, I tell you, the Deuce Cigar Collection is something you want to have in your arsenal. I guarantee. So I definitely partner you up with the guy, man. Really good guy, man, genuine, down to earth, man. So I tell you, you gonna have it.
Right. Okay. Now I'm gonna throw out a guy. You may know him, but he's from out of Tampa. His name is Kevin Brown.
Man, I got that Tracy cigar.
Come on, man.
Well, hey, look here, man. I mess around. So I'm telling you
That's
about
my
the
guy.
country.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you my story about the country. I kept seeing. So I reached out to Kia on and I reached out to him and said, man, how can I get the stick? Of course, they say you're gonna send me the price of the website for order. So I ordered 5. I said, okay, well, let me see what it's all about.
Right.
I realized I made a mistake when I ordered 5.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I messed around and smoked 3 of them because I kept saying, I said, shit, I got one more. Hey, I smoked it.
Right.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, I'm moving too fast.
Right.
When I say, man, if they get to watch it with that, hey man, look, when I say they got something special with their concert cigar, I mean they got something special with their concert cigar. And they know it. They stand by it, man. That stick there is like, man, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. It really is. A friend of mine, who's part of our little cigar club, she had come up and she was like, look, you know about country cigar? I say, I don't know about it. I mean, I've seen him, but when I tell you, no joke, and this guy right here tell you, she made a phone call, and an hour and a half later, he was here with 3 boxes. Yeah, and so I was like, this is it, you know. I love him. I need to contact him. I got 2 sticks left in that box right there. 2 sticks, and I'm holding on. You hear me?
Hey,
I hope nobody don't buy them.
you know, hey, you got a way over here back. Hey, I'm holding. Hey, I hope they don't see these over here.
Right.
But man, Kevin, man, he got a really great stick. Hey, Kevin, just let you know, man, if you get to see this broadcast or not, man, you got a great stick. Kid, you're doing your thing with it. Man, so the stick is phenomenal. I gotta get some more. When I ordered, I took it down to the lounge, but we have a cigar lounge down there that I hang out at. Go sip a cigar down here in Newman. And I took one down to my partner when I ordered my second round. And he's like, man, it's a damn good stick. I said, yeah, now you need to doggone call the guy so you get some up in the damn lounge.
Right, exactly.
So the other cat down there, I don't know if you ran across him or not. You ever heard of the Iconic Smokers?
Not right offhand. No.
So the Iconic Smokers, it's huge for one. But the cat, JB Jerome Berry, man, he hosts the show for me and everything, and he got a whole lot going on. Huge guy, man, and a really good guy. But he got this stick called the Lucky Bastard.
The Lucky Bastard?
The Lucky Bastard.
Okay.
Look it up. Just order your box room. I promise you, man. That and he right down there, right there in Miami.
Okay.
It's called the Lucky Bastard, man. It's got it that between that, the conscious, and dudes, man, it's so many different cigars. And the thing about these cigars I like about it is that, of course, we smoke the mainstream cigars, the boutique cigars, you know, the elite, tomatoes, you know, the all those out there. But these are people, man. Those are off the top of my head. When I say put some work into bringing us something good, man, they brought us something truly phenomenal, man. And that Lucky Bastard, man, that Deuce collection and that damn content stick, man. Hey, they got something special. I just don't, you know, and I talked to somebody before about, you know, what's your quality process? You know what I mean? You know, when it comes to making sure you got this, you know, when you sit back and smoke a cigar, how do you do that? And my man said, if it's terrible to me, it's trash to me. I'm not gonna put it out there, which makes sense. Which makes sense. And so to be your own quality control, they were saying you got to be your own quality control when it comes to cigar because it can easily pass through. You know how it is. You got a box of double 10 sticks, maybe two not like the other 8.
Right.
Because they just got what they went through the process. But these are really good sticks, man. Really good sticks.
Okay, Lucky Bastard. I remember that. I heard a lot of women tell me, "Boy, you a lucky bastard." And I be like, hey, "That's fine with me."
Oh, all you gotta do is not get the goddamn cigar to go along with it.
Right.
Hey, you get the cigar to go along with it. You ran this. You said, "What you call me?" And
Right.
A lucky
Right.
I must be.
That must be right. That's what I tell them. Shoot. Yeah, man. So, but I love this. I love this very expensive habit that I have.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even put a number, a price on how much I've spent in these last, I'm gonna just say 20 years. You know, it's hands down.
I'm probably a millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that. Yeah. I would say something in that area, especially on top of, you know, purchasing this, now purchasing all these cigars and the cigars that I've smoked in years past. It's like I would be well off right now.
Right.
But I'm not, and I'm still okay. You know?
You're gonna be okay. Yeah. One thing about it, I got this, so I'm always gonna be okay.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
so with that, and like you said, so it's a very expensive habit. Most folks I've talked about this with several folks before. It's an expensive habit. People don't smoke cigars, no expensive habit. So when they see us smoke cigars, they directly go ahead and tie us to money. Oh, he smokes cigar. I don't know if he got some money in this pocket. It ain't always like that.
Right.
And so it's all cigars are not expensive. And the most expensive cigar is not the best cigar.
It's not the best cigars. Right.
And
Just because they $30, $40 don't mean that they're a great cigar.
And I had some that cost a little than they're straight like. I was like, damn, this couple of $3 cigar will get better than this.
Right.
Only thing make it that expensive is the damn name that's on it.
The name, yeah. It's that band, and if you take the band off, you would probably be like, it's a $3 cigar.
Right.
So that's how it should be.
And then you get the whole thing like, oh man, you smoking Cuba?
Oh man. Hey, wait. Let me tell you something. Every person that come in here and say, hey, you got some Cubans in here? I say, yeah, all of them Cuban if you gonna buy some. Yeah, that's how that's just how it is.
Hey, you know what? If you ask, that means you don't know. Yeah, hey, that's Cuban right there. I just had them dropped off yesterday. They fresh off the boat.
Right, straight off the boat.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know.
So when I got out the Marines, man, I did I was down in Albany, Georgia, and then about a year later, I went the contractor route. Did some time in Afghanistan. Did 4 years in Afghanistan as a contractor. And every time I passed through Dubai, I would always buy something. I would buy Cuban cigars, always. Pick some up. Of course, check for authenticity, this and another. And brought them back home. I was so eager to smoke because I never had a Cuban before. So eager. And I smoked it. I'm sitting there like, what the hell?
Right.
Let me put this damn guy. Let me smoke this damn asylum I got sitting over here in this damn ashtray. And that's what I do. So I got to the point to where when I bring them home, I would give them to people. Like, here you go. Here you go. Oh man, right. I don't want it. Because once you had one, you had them all.
Hold on, bro. Have my drink right there. That drink right there. Yeah. Appreciate you. Okay.
All right. I need a little refill.
Yeah, I got to stay well for this game that's gonna come on.
Oh yeah, I'm on some Maker's Mark today, so
You need to get the Maker's Mark 101.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. I got some up there.
I got it. It's like having guns in the house.
Right. I got plenty of them.
I gotta have
them. Oh yeah.
So in the game tonight, it was about 9 o'clock. I think going on it.
Is it 8:30?
8:30, 9, 1 or 2. That's why I said, I can't do too much for the game. I might miss it. So when the game, who you got in this playoff in this series, man? Who you got?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's so the matchup is so right. Like the first game, as you saw, where they had a 16, 17 point lead, Warriors did, and then it diminished and got beat by 12 or 14 points. And then the next game, they blowed them out.
Right.
So you never know if they can contain Clay. They can contain Clay.
Right.
And maybe Poole.
Well, here maybe it is. Poole. Next 2 games is in Boston.
Yeah, next 2 games in Boston.
So it to me, it's gonna be. I really think it's gonna be a little bit tough to go and say. I honestly had just looking at them going for the playoffs or not. I already pinged Golden State to take the West already.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said I was a little biased. I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm not. I was biased. Oh man, the Warriors gonna take them. It's gonna be over and done with. It ain't gonna last that long.
Right.
But now when I saw game 1, game 2, they can't make anything. We talking about game 3 and 4 in Boston. You got to come with it. That kid Tatum, man,
Tatum raw.
Tatum, that Marcus Smart, man, they got some.
Yeah.
Hey, they got some ballers.
Yeah, they there, and I always said, I think the Warriors should have saved some of them points. That they gonna need them. They gonna need them. They gonna need all of them.
When I look at it, and I just look at outside looking in, you put those guys in off the bench that can score. To me, only thing you did, you gave that other team an opportunity to see how these guys truly play out on the floor, how they match on the floor. You got somebody sitting around studying that?
Right. It's
tonight gonna be a hell of a game.
Yeah. And I think if it stays close, I think it's gonna go Boston way. That's just what I think. I think they'll still split. I think they'll still split.
They go 7.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's gonna split, but it's going 7.
Yeah,
it's going 7 all day. All day. It's going 7.
It's going 7.
Yeah.
If they ain't going 7.
If they split here, it's going 7. But now, if it ends up 3-1 Boston, that's it.
Yeah. Hey, and like I said, with them going back to Boston, man, that Boston crowd, man, that fan base they got out there, it's something different.
It is different.
So it's something different about them folks up there in Boston.
Because it's a rich history. It's the history. Now, here in the last 10 years, we'll say history has gone on Warriors side. Mm-hmm. But that's just the last 10 years.
Right.
But they've had some hella players at Golden State in years past.
Mm-hmm.
But we talking about as a whole, the history of what they call that floor back in the day before they pulled it up. What was that floor called? The floor. It was made out of something. The Celtics. What was it? No, it wasn't court. It was something else. But right there, when they I don't even forgot the name of it. But it's history. It's history in Boston.
Right.
But I'm rooting. Who I'm rooting for is Al Horford, because I'm a Gator fan. I've been a Gator fan all my life.
Respect.
Literally all my life. 40 years. 40 years I've been a Boston fan. I'm 46. I mean, I'm sorry, a Florida fan.
42.
So, you 42?
No. I'll be 42 September.
Okay. And so, of course, I'm rooting for Al Horford because, for one, he's played in the league, 12, 13 years, 14 years, and never been to the finals. Had the most postseason appearances, never been to the finals. And now he's there. I want him to get one.
Right.
And I'm rooting for Boston, because they're in the East. Of course, they right here. I'm a Magic fan, so we ain't rooting too much of nothing, but I'm still behind.
It's almost like me, man. And I think I got bamboozled last year. I'm a Hawks fan, man. I always have been a Hawks fan. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. But I always been a Hawks fan. And maybe it had something to do with Dominique way back in the day. But I tell you, when we moved here, and I was able to got close to start going to the game, man. Watching Al play out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they had Al, they had Josh. They had a squad, but they could never get there. And then last year, I said, oh shit, we on to something. We on our way, man. Man, I'm at work. I'm talking cash money. I'm talking cash money. I'm like, man, I didn't want to go to work.
Yeah.
Hey, but my Braves bought a home. My Braves bought a home.
What's that now?
I said, but my Braves bought a home.
Oh yeah. Now I've always been a Braves fan. I was a Braves fan until the Devil Rays got here in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
When the Devil Rays came, I was like, okay, I'm a Devil Rays. I'm a baseball fanatic.
Right.
I can out of all the sports I played, baseball, football, ran track. Baseball is my favorite. But that's just what that is. But off the sports thing real quick, because since I've thought about something, you ever smoke your own drink? You know how to smoke your own drink? You know, like an old fashioned. You know, like a smoked old fashioned.
So I will tell you, and a lot of people when they watch this, they're gonna be like, "What the hell? I have never had an old fashioned." Hey, like one of them guys. Man, I don't do like that, dog. Hey, cut, Bobby, cut the tape, cut. Turn the lights off. Shut the studio down. Shut it down. Look.
Okay.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Now I'm about to lose viewers. I'm about to lose subscribers now. Hey, y'all, look. All right, I'm telling y'all. Look, all right, I'm gonna say it here, and then I'm gonna come out on Instagram and say it again. Now, I got a friend of mine. We're Asheville Cigar Club, okay? And I'm gonna make it public that that the cigarologist has never had an old fashioned, and y'all gonna come after me. I'm okay with that. All right, I can take my bruises, but I guarantee you by the end of this damn week, I'm gonna have an old fashioned.
Please do. Oh my goodness. Well, here's how you. Now you can have an old fashioned, but a real mixologist, if they have all the equipment, they will ask you, do you want it regular or do you want it smoked? You always want the smoke. But once you get into the smoke, you're not gonna want to have a regular old fashioned without it being smoked.
Right.
But now to smoke your own, whatever that maker's mark, you know how to do that? Oh no, you don't. No. I guess you would.
That's some cold-blooded shit. That's some cold-blooded shit. Hey, I ain't about to air this motherfucker. You know, fuck it.
Yeah. I know.
I'm gonna smoke me an old fashioned, and I'm gonna have me an old fashioned.
And you don't have to smoke your old fashioned. You can smoke your maker's mark or whatever you're drinking because you just want to smoke it. And this is what you do. Like I got this cask and crew right here.
Shit.
You do that. And then you stir it up a little bit. Let some of that smoke go out, and then you hit your liquor. So it's a African American engineering way of. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
So y'all, the cigarologist here, he's about to pour some smoke in. He's gonna blow into the glass. I'm gonna cover it up properly. That's my hand big enough for it now, and I'm gonna swirl it around as I was just told, and I'm gonna see how the old fashioned work out.
Yeah, swirl it. Let it sit. Let it sit for a few seconds. Let it sit. Yeah. You can let it sit for a few seconds. Just that look good.
And so when do I swirl it?
You can swirl it now.
I'm gonna swirl in. Swirl.
Yeah. There you go. And then you want to take your hand off of it. Let most of the smoke go out. Oh, it's staying in there real good now. Yep. You got. Hey, it's there.
Hey, y'all. Fucking almost goddamn killed me.
Because you took too much smoke. That's why.
Shit, I almost got killed on air.
Right.
Hey, hold up. Hey, this is gonna be the highlight. I'm gonna clip this one and I'm gonna put it on that Instagram so people see the highlight. Hey, y'all, look, y'all. Hey, if that's your first goddamn time, don't do that shit. All right, that's my make that motherfucker for you. Marvin tried to goddamn kill me.
You gonna be like, look down, Florida boys trying to kill me?
Shit. Hey, let me see my. I got a few drops of hair on my damn chest. What?
Yeah. You got a little strands coming up.
God,
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm
It's
silencing run. I warning and shit.
Lord.
Hey,
Lord.
God. Hey, I feel like old boy when he was doing that cat that did that skit when he was probably reporting the news and the flies came down and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Shit, goddamn.
I'm putting my goddamn mouth and shit. Got me out of this country, motherfucker.
Hey, that was.
Boy.
I haven't seen anything funny than that as far as news anchors. Boy,
That
was funny. I was crying.
I could watch that today, boy, and still be there dying about it.
I watched it at least 10 times, and every time it got funnier and funnier and funnier. And I'm crying. I'm about to have an asthma attack, and I'm still watching it. I got to put it up. I got to stop. Oh my God.
Hey, and the crazy about that, man, that was years ago when that came out, man. And the crazy about it, it's still out there. This shit is still funny to this damn day, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on working. Now I think I've seen some people do it, man. They got like a tube or something they sit on top of it, right?
Yeah.
And then they but yeah, that was pretty dope right there. I'm gonna try it again, but I ain't gonna try it with your ass because you gonna laugh at it.
Yeah, I sure will. I will. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey y'all, for the record, Marcus ain't shit. All right.
I heard that too, but that's okay.
Must be lucky bastard.
Right, because I'm a lucky bastard.
Hey, right. But no, man, honestly, man, that wasn't too bad, man. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Now someone did it right, perfected and everything. But shit, that did so right there. So,
yeah, man. So, but yeah, I just getting back to these doggone cigars, man. I'm just an avid lover of cigars.
Right.
And I try anything because of being in this game, being in this business, you have to try different stuff. So you know what you might want to carry because maybe somebody else might like it or whatever.
Right.
So, and if it's something I say, okay, well, I can always push people to buy. And if you're not and I'm not a good salesman, man. I don't care nothing about sales.
Right.
I think it's about presentation and customer service.
Okay.
That's what's gonna sell it.
Right.
And then I also think about when women come in and they say, you don't have, these look too manly. I need a girly. Yeah, see, and I'm like,
really?
There's no girly or manly cigar because I know women. I know women who smoke these 54, 56 gauge. Even the Asylum that's 70 and 80 gauge. And or the CEO flathead, the 770s. The box press. I mean, they were like, what? I say, yeah. I mean, there is no girly. It's all depends on you. If you don't like it, you just don't like it.
Right.
But at least try it. At least try it. That's everything in life. Try at least once.
And that's funny you say that because I have, I said in our club, the other clubs for men and whatnot, man, I have Sisters of the Leaf, man. They talk about that. I have never seen. I don't know. Let me take that. I've seen it, but they haven't talked about it. Sisters, man, some of them, when I say they smoke some doggone, when I say some strong cigars, to where you be like, hey, you try to smoke with them, try to be what case you gonna doggone kill yourself with that. And one of the biggest things I hear from a lot of women, take that, a lot of Sisters of the Leaf, is that when they go into a cigar lounge or bar, the first thing somebody want to do is offer them something sweet, a Tatiana. And they're like, hey, man, Tatiana. I'm in here because I'm in here for a reason. I'm not here trying to pick my name. I'm in here to enjoy my cigar. Matter of fact, I might smoke and drink you up under the table.
Right. Exactly. The big boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And so you look at it like, shit, damn, let me go back there and smoke. I don't even know whatever sweet was smoking on, but a lot of the ladies in the game, man, they smoke a lot of cigars that's either medium to full body cigars. And I think a lot of them that they come in, they looking for something sweet, is they're looking for something sweet because they're not an avid smoker. Like most of us are. Most of us are avid smokers, and they're not avid smokers. So when it comes to that part, they're looking for something sweet. They don't want anything to where they got to worry about eating some heavy or whatnot. We all know. Well, I know for me, if I smoke something heavy like I'm smoking right now, hey, I better have me a decent meal because if not, it's gonna be problems later on.
Oh yeah.
So
So what are you smoking on?
I think this is this right here is a blend from one of the local stores around here. It's one of their house blends. It's
Right.
full body stick. It's a 6x54. It's full body stick, but it's a house blend. Got a lot of good flavors, really bold, man. Got a little spice to it, but not too much, but really good stick. I have a lot of of course a lot of cigars, labels. That's another one not. But sometimes you get a house blend, and to kind of see what it's all about. And if you know that house blend is good, like this one is good, I always go back to it.
Right. Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
And with the house blends are ones that I keep a lot of because I'm an avid smoker. I am an avid smoker, man. I smoke in the morning, afternoon, evening, after breakfast. I got a breakfast cigar. I got a lunch cigar. I got a dinner cigar. That's me. That's what I do.
Right. Yeah, because I'm the same way. I just pick up a cigar. And I start smoking it. And I think the most I've smoked in a day was 6 cigars in one day.
It's not bad.
And I'm like, I need to stop because I'm smoking. Hey, wait, no, because I'm smoking up my inventory. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one man said, "Hey, don't you have your own supply?"
Yeah, right. Don't you have your own supply, man? Please, look at here. But it's easy to do.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do. If I just want to get in the cigar game, just to have people accommodated in a different realm with a mobile cigar lounge, I can easily maybe smoke 1 or 2 a day.
Right.
Okay. Now, some people, I heard this, I didn't see it. I heard that there's somebody that runs a cigar lounge that maybe smokes once or twice a week. That's it. But they see the profitability in it.
Right.
So, and I get that. But I going back to one of the reasons why I started this, wanted to do something here in Lakeland because, again, I'm right next to next biggest city is Tampa,
Okay.
and you have Ybor City.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the crown jewel of cigars
Right.
down here. And every other establishment or every 2 establishments is a cigar lounge.
Right.
And I'm not trying to take nothing away from anybody. I just don't want people from Lakeland, Polk County, Winter Haven, wherever from here to have to go to Tampa, Orlando to have a good smoke, to have a good time,
There it
you know,
is.
and then that same good time could be here, or it could be at your house. It could be at your job,
Right.
for corporate parties and stuff like that. Because that time of the year is coming around here in October, November, December. It's a lot of corporate offices that they have their end of year parties, Halloween parties, and different stuff like that.
Right.
So you don't have to go to Orlando to do that. I can bring the cigars to you and we can have a good time.
That's so. That's
and like my logo says, it's 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge, come smoke your head off. So, and some people gave me some slack, like, well, I don't know if I would have say that because I'm gonna show it to you and all the Instagram.
Got it.
When you're looking at that,
Got it.
some people don't. You see it, but a lot of people don't see it.
I see
And
it.
like, okay, I see. First thing they like, it look like somebody's penis in their mouth or something. Okay, but if you look further than that, as an avid cigar smoker, or if you're in art, you see that there's a cigar, and then you see the lighter, and then you see the trigger.
That's dope.
And a 1911 is my favorite handgun.
Mm-hmm.
I carry it all the time. So that's why I came up with 1911, and then came up with that concept. And then the come smoke your head off. I went, man, when I tell you, I went back and forth with myself about a good 2 or 3 weeks. Like, should I do it? I don't want to be, disrespectful to anybody, to loved ones that's shot themselves, killed themselves, and stuff like that.
Right.
But at the same time, and I say this, man, the older white men was like, they were like, the hell with that. Do what you want to do. Hell, they like, we like it. We like it.
Exactly.
Come smoke your head off. You can get it any kind of way. You're gonna come. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna smoke your head off. So that's what it's about. So,
and you know what? And seeing it, and I saw it before, but now that you saw it, and so I'm looking at it like, damn, that's pretty damn dope. It really, I love it. I like it. I like that it says a lot, man. From the lighter, like the stick to the. So when you just showed it to me, all I saw was the lighter in the cigar. I didn't see the lips at the end until you started talking about it. Oh, okay.
Right.
That's tight.
Right. Yeah. So that's the whole concept, man. You come smoke your head off, and it's a handgun, So at the same time, because I do concealed weapon training and pistol training and stuff like that.
Okay.
So concealed I say concealed weapon training, but it's more like a certificate. I'm NRA certified and all that good stuff to do that. But my thing is, you come here, and we're gonna have sometime or another. We're gonna have a get together where we're gonna do. We're gonna clean our handguns, clean your guns and stuff like that, and have a cigar at the same time.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna call it, gun smoking guns. I don't know.
I need
but
to bring
it's gonna be something like that.
I need to bring my arsenal down there and clean mine.
Yeah. No, just bring one. Don't bring no arsenal down here, because we is Polk County.
Yeah.
We ain't wait. You know who our sheriff is?
Oh.
Grady Judge. You know who Grady Judge is?
I do not, sir.
You do not?
Oh.
Let me give you this quote right here. We're gonna shoot, and we're gonna shoot a lot.
Oh, shit.
You ain't never heard that?
I ain't never heard that.
Look up Grady Judge on YouTube.
I'll be sure to do that.
And a lot of people know who Grady Judge is across America, because he's not biased to no color or no nothing.
Right.
He's the same guy. He's the same guy that went and arrested and picked up a guy from out of Colorado because he wrote a book about how he molested a child or thought about molesting a child.
Really?
So he went from Florida to Colorado and said, "No, we ain't having that."
Oh, he went straight bounty hunter business.
Oh yeah. And he'll tell you, I want my residents of this county to be equipped.
Right.
If you come to their window or you come to their door unannounced, they're gonna shoot you, and they're gonna shoot you until the magazine is empty.
Right.
Oh yeah, he's that guy. He's that guy.
That's good.
So
wow.
But, yeah.
Wow. I've learned a lot today. I learned about the old fashioned. I learned about Grady Judge. I'm learning about everything about it. Hey. So man, so what's the so apparel? You got any apparel out there? For the lounge, you working on that? It's coming out.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on apparel for the lounge, 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge
Okay.
LLC. I'm working on that, and I'm all working on my cigar club that I unofficially started. We meet up here every Friday. Um, we live in Polk County. We live in Polk, Polk, Polk County. So I came up with the term of Smoke County Cigar Club.
Okay.
So we're gonna get that kicked off and working on some things like that too. So but the only thing apparel right now, man, that I have sold a few of is this 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge whiskey glass, shot glass, whiskey glass actually. So
Okay.
that's all I've sold now. But yeah, more to come. More to come.
I'm gonna order one from you.
Yo, please do. I
Yeah,
so appreciate it.
I'm definitely ordering one from you. Just let me know how I gotta get it, and I'll be sure to make sure I get a glass order from you.
No doubt, no doubt. I'll be glad to see you up.
So what's the plans for the weekend, man?
This weekend, what is this weekend? Well, this weekend is just a regular weekend, nice little weekend. Hopefully it don't rain, but down here in Florida, it could be 0% right now and 100% in 2 minutes of rain. So you never know. But this weekend is just a regular weekend, and then next weekend I do have an event, a restaurant down here, a bar.
Okay.
Like a little bar wants to. We're doing a bourbon and cigar pairing.
Okay.
So they want to do a pairing. So I'll be bringing that out there and
all right.
And doing that. That'll be next weekend. That's Father's Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a partner of mine down there, man. Because he's the cigar to a lot of people and whatnot. That I definitely want to link you up with, man. Got a lot of good connections when it comes to cigars. Probably get cigars that you probably. He even got me cigars that I ain't never heard of. But really good guy. So I'm definitely gonna get you his information, man. Get you linked up with him.
Yeah. That'll work, man.
And I got to get one of the glasses. Got to bring one of the glasses back. Got to get one of the glasses up at GA, man. Show everybody at 1911, and just go from there, man.
Yeah, man. I so appreciate that, man.
Hey, no thing, brother.
Hold on. You finna get out of here? Okay. I'm finna be done in just a minute. Hold on.
So the game probably about to start here in about.
Yeah, probably about 45
minutes. We got time.
Yeah.
So anything you got to say that you want to say to the folks, man, before we get out of here, man, whatnot?
Yeah, man. Like I always say when I do my lives, man. First off, man, love each other. Take care of each other. White and black. I don't do that whole color thing, man. Because we need each other. Everybody need each other. So that's what I say. But when you're down here and if you're visiting Orlando, Tampa, you're going to Adventure Island, or if you're going to Orlando to Magic Kingdom or wherever down there, stop by 1911 Rollin Cigar Lounge right here in the beautiful Lakeland, Florida. And I'd love to see y'all. I appreciate the time with you, Chill, man. It's been great. It's an honor. Because I've seen you a couple of times, and I'm like, okay, I see what he's doing, and that was a few months ago, and then all of a sudden I see that you had messaged me. I'm like, me? Oh, okay. So I was like, okay.
So I would tell you, I talked to some cats the other day, man. My goal with doing this, like I said, I just started doing this probably about a year ago, and it's still growing. And I'm glad and I'm happy for the growth, and I'm thankful for the growth. But I want to be able to reach out to people, give them opportunity to, like I said, I like to talk, give them opportunity about their product, their brand, what they got going on and whatnot. And, we can try to reach as many as people as we doggone can.
Right.
And when I link up with people, I start talking to them whatnot. Whatever you share, 9 times out of 10, I'm reposting.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not millions and millions, 100,000 followers or whatnot, but you know, it's when you start linking the people, start communicating, people start talking to people, not you start putting out brands, you start talking about this, a whole lot can come out of that, man. So I
Right.
appreciate you being, taking the time, giving the opportunity to sit down and talk to me and everything, man. Talk what you got going on. I definitely appreciate it, man. Like I say, we're busy people in the busy world, so I definitely
Right.
appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, man. I so appreciate the opportunity to get, blasted out. But to me, man, it's just like I said, it's just an honor to be on your show, and hopefully, big things will come out of what you're doing and what I'm doing, and soon we'll link up, man, and
Oh,
we'll probably
so
go back like we brothers,
so next time we link up, it's gonna be a live cast. It's definitely gonna be a live damn cast this time we link
Right,
up.
right. Right.
And I'm gonna have the old fashioned to the science by then.
Yeah. By that time, you should.
So like I
Yeah,
said,
man.
Marcus, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time, man. I really truly appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I appreciate the time here, and definitely we'll hook up, link up, and to all of Instagram, America, and everybody, man. Like I said, y'all love each other. And we'll be here now. Next minute we won't be here. And pray for all the people that in them doggone these mass shootings we didn't have in our country in all aspects.
And we had some issues there for a minute. I think we're back good now. We're back good now. Yeah. So so cool, man. So hey, so y'all, man, look at, man, I appreciate every y'all, man. Y'all joining, y'all watching, man. Make sure y'all get on the live chat, man. Talk. I'm gonna get this out here as soon as possible. But if you down there in the Florida, you down in the area, man, y'all make sure y'all check out 1911 Rollin with an N, no G.
No G. No G.
Rollin Cigar
Even though
Lounge.
we G's down here, even though we G's down here, no G though.
Rollin Cigar Lounge, man. They got it. It's a nice setup, man. Like I say, if you use your mind, man, you can take it to wherever you want to be. And as you see, man, that's exactly what Marcus did. So, man, y'all make sure y'all check it out. And get out there. You see it, man. Go on IG, man. Follow him, like his stuff, man. Show him some love, man. If you're on vacation, like I said, make sure you check it out. All right. All right. So again, Marcus, I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all folks out there, man. Hey, we about to get out of here. We about to watch this game tonight. This is your boy, Cigarologist. Hey, I want all the smoke. And like I say, till next time, always, y'all make sure y'all keep smoking out there. And we out. Hey.